What up, peeps? This is your girl, Tabby Kit Kat Woman, where the Kit Kat's breaking. I'm not faking. Now let's take Uncharted 4 to the next level once again. We are still in Chapter 2, and this is Part 2 of Chapter 2. So, yeah, guys, I actually realized that 18 minutes is good enough to record. So, or at least a little around 18 minutes. I realized that before I start the timer that I I knew I was going to be a little over 15 minutes. But, anyways, it's not a big deal because 18 minutes is actually still under a gig, so it's perfect. I'm going to start the timer, and my vids are going to be at least 18 minutes with maybe a few seconds on top. So, here we go. Timer is started, and game is resumed.
More like a suite. Okay. Where to begin? Sun and moon. Alchemy symbols for gold and silver. Wait a sec. I saw something like this on the letter. Huh. Well, that's part of the symbol.
Let's pull with this sucker.
There's the other half. Now then.
I just realized I haven't had breakfast. Oops.
That's more like it. Okay, got a zodiac symbol. Sagittarius. And the Scorpio sign.
So I pretty much know which one it is. As a matter of fact, I did it strictly by memory. I was not about
All
to,
these squiggles and scratches must mean something.
I was not about to randomly pick one just to see what was going to happen. Not that it probably would have mattered, but I already knew it was 10 and 2 because I've seen Jack's things. So, but the thing of it is, even when I had to play it, I had to base it on memory. So, I wanted to make sure that I picked the right one. But
10 and 2, X and II.
But yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not good with puzzles, but anyway.
Oh, would you look at that? Digna factis recipimus. This is it. Time to head back.
So also, I'm actually using the timer on my phone, just so you guys know. So, in case you hear that odd beeping sound, that's why. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to go out this way. Like, why can't I just climb through the window?
Come on. Gotta watch that first step.
Really? Come on.
Down we go. Huh. Now what?
Ow. There's a wall there. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go.
Whoa! Yeah, let's see right through that. There goes my shoulder.
Geronimo! Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. Oh well. I remember the first time I did this, the jump took me a minute, but anyway.
No, crap. No. Whoa! Made it.
Climbing up the wall. Climbing up the wall. Climbing up the wall.
Now we're talking.
Climbing up the wall. By the way, there is one level in particular. I'm gonna just say this right quick. Um, so I actually have a few game saves, like about 4 game saves for Uncharted 4, and it's weird because a few of them were game saves. Basically, like I was wanting to show off the story to some friends because some people hadn't heard of it, and I had always bragged about how good it is and stuff like that, and so they would just sit and watch me play and whatnot, which was kind of interesting. But anyway, and of course only one of the game saves is the game save for the recording purposes, so I would know where I am and not screw up and stuff. But I will admit that upon one of my plays, and I can't remember which one it was, unless it was just a random. I think it was actually my game save for just like random playing, just for sheer boredom or something. I wanted to mention to you guys that what's really funny is that there was a part, and of course I'm not at that part yet for the recorded series. Um, that there was actually a part that I did or something like that, and I decided for some reason to record what I was doing, and of course it was only like 8 minutes or whatever, but it was funny because it involved like kind of like a sneaky scene where you're trying hard not to get caught, and if you get caught, then there's going to be a gunfight and whatever, and you have to take all of them down and stuff. But anyways, well, it was so weird because I started off getting caught like within the first minute or two, and of course died, and decided to keep going with the recording. And for some reason, and I promise you guys, I will probably upload it eventually so I can, show you guys the proof that I have it. Hoping that I didn't actually delete it. I don't think I did. But, anyways, so I managed to catch footage of me basically upon the second try while my screen capture is still recording. I managed to take out all of the soldiers without triggering any gunfire whatsoever. And I just completely, I was mind blown. I surprised myself. So anyways, I'm done talking. So I had to, stretch a little bit of time considering the fact that we've got 10 minutes here of gameplay for this chapter. So yeah.
You made it. What'd you find? Greg? What?
Place was picked clean. If there's a clue hidden up there somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter. It could have been another tower that collapsed centuries ago.
Yeah.
There any plans to this place? Like blueprints?
Could be. There's a bunch of old files.
Okay, great. Go look through those, okay? See what you can dig up. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Sam. He's our Avery expert. Maybe he can make sense of this whole mess.
Right. I'll look through the files.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah.
When you're done talking to him, come and find me.
You got it.
Gringo, if I catch you fighting one more time, 1 week in the hole for you.
It's a nice acting, Vargas. Almost as good as mine.
And speaking of Sam,
¿Qué puedo decir, eh?
my
Suerte de
boy.
principiante, ¿verdad?
Hijo de puta.
Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme.
Claro, te vas cuando estás ganando.
Para ti, ¿eh?
Hated us, they worked you over.
Good, you all right?
Just another day at the office. Come on.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're gonna keep me in suspense, are you?
You were right.
No, we were right.
Nah.
We just gotta find Rafe.
No,
and-
Rafe.
Don't start, please.
Oh, come on. Like you said, we did this. You and me. Now this rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
How long have we been trying to get in here?
We had some leads.
No, we didn't. Okay, not one. So like it or not, no Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Speaking of Vargas, we got a problem.
What kind of problem? Did he let you into the old prison?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
After he read the letter.
So how much does he know?
Enough that he wants a cut.
Shit. Rafe, if anybody else finds out about this...
I'll work it out with Vargas. Don't sweat it. Right now, let's get on to more important matters.
All right. Let's find somewhere a little more private.
By the way, Sam is my video game husband. Oh my god. Sam is hot. I love
right,
you,
coast is
baby.
clear.
If you're watching this.
Okay, so what do we got?
Oh, shit.
Huh? Hey,
May I?
just be
I
careful.
am in a relationship, by the way, guys, in case y'all were wondering.
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix. Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
You're right, there's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. Well, if it's not Jesus, then
Read the inscription.
Digna factus recipimus. We receive
the due rewards of our deeds.
Yes.
Look at you.
It's a benefit of growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
Yeah, penitent thief. What's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all of Sunday school.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. Okay? He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Yeah. What? You figured it out?
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
That can't be a coincidence.
You know, I had my doubts about you too, but... Let's find Vargas. Get the hell out of this shithole.
And here we go.
Let me guess, this is the guy you
I
picked to
promise
fight
you guys
with?
I'm not gonna end the recording until this
You know,
fight
we had
scene
so
is
many
over.
friends.
Even though there's 5 minutes. I don't know how long
Nos
though.
ganaste, okay?
Honestly don't know how long the fight scene is, like, exactly. But I do have just a little under 5 minutes left on the timer. But I promise you I'm not gonna end the recording until the fight scene is actually over, to make it fair. So
Muy tarde para hablar. Aquí no sales.
Hey, you know what?
Tú no te metas.
Okay.
yeah. Oh.
Did you have to pick on the most popular guy in this joint?
I didn't hear you volunteer.
I save it for later.
What you got, asshole?
This prick off me.
Siéntate! Come here, you.
Stay down.
Brother,
I'm good for now.
remember, jab, jab, strike. Jab, jab, strike. Shit. We're not done here, guys.
Let's make this quick so we can get out of here.
There.
You're welcome. Oh, throwdown. Tag team.
Sam! Some help here!
Oh, he hugged me. Right. What's this? There we go. Okay, here we go.
¿Estás muerto? Hey, get off!
Damn. Alright, that was under 5 minutes.
Espera. Ya basta de hablar. Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. ¡Alíñense! ¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh? Dame.
Now, I know he said, what is this? But anyway.
Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
¡Cállate! Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda.
Hayate means shut up, for those of you who don't know that. Don't confuse it with the word galleta, because galleta means cookie.
Déjanos. Déjennos.
Took you long enough. We almost got killed, you know?
You still might.
Okay, I'm gonna let this
Marcus.
cutscene at least record.
Seriously?
Oh, I got a burp.
Oh, I didn't find anything. It must be in a different tower. Well?
How can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
Funny.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate? Fine, stop acting like a third world thug. Put the gun away. Thank you. We're willing to give you 10%.
Timer's on under a minute.
Think half.
We're doing most of the work, 20. And you'd never find it without us.
25. Equals.
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Suppose I can live with that.
Sure.
Poor Sam.
400 million divides nicely by 4.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me
Jesus.
That's that.
Sam, stop bluff. Or not Sam.
mind?
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Come on! Come on!
Alright, guys. So, that is part 2 of chapter 2. We should be on chapter 3 now, I think. Either that or chapter 3 is the one after the intro. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys can forgive me again for, taking so long on recording content, but I have my reasons, and I hope you guys can just respect that and move on. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys again later, and